hard to start a video where you have so much in your head and you don't know really what to focus on. Yeah, it's my first video, but I just want to really talk about something that's been, bothering me, or even I've been stuck in my head for a long time. I just finished my, my UAG job right now. It's 1 a.m. Just got back home. Feel so tired. And yeah, well, the thing that I want to talk about is it's the first time in my life that I felt so tired. Well, let me expand on that. It is not the tired of where when you work out, when you work out or you're running track, and, you're physically exhausted. It's not that. Or it's not about when you're taking a test and then you're using your brain so much, and since you've been using your brain so much, you don't want to think anymore, you want to rest, and that's when you're tired. But the tired that I'm feeling right now, I don't know how to explain it. It's the first time I felt it, and I don't know how to respond to it, nor like to explain it to for it to be concrete, and I can tell it to people. I cannot do it. I think the only word that I have about it is I am tired. It sucks. This type of tired is like this. Have you ever felt that, every day you just wake up and you're just lost? You wake up, do your thing, but in the end of the day, there was no purpose to your day. That's what I've been feeling lately. I wake up, walk my dog, apply to jobs, and, that's it. I don't even know where the light in the end of the tunnel is. Right? Yeah, it's just tiring. Like, before I wake up with a purpose, I wake up, do my thing, walk the dog, eat my breakfast, maybe sometimes cook food for my partner, and then go to the office, do my daily stand-ups or even your weekly reports, help the team if they need something. And because of that, I every day I had the purpose in life to wake up. And I really think that is the reason why I feel so empty right now. I can only talk as a man, but a lot of times the work is what gives us purpose. And right now it's so hard to find an outlet to, give your all into, where you get something back and like you can like raise something out of it. It's just hard right now. I'm like on a fight, or I'm just fighting for survival every day. Every fucking day. It was every fucking day. It's just hard to find a way just to survive, to be able to put food on the table, to be able to persist, to, I don't know, upgrade yourself in life so that you can have a better future. Before, it was easy to see that because, even though you work hard, it was, you got something back. Just for me, right? Let me illustrate that. Like, for me, I didn't work hard in high school at all. But when I worked hard, where I worked hard is at my sport, right? After school, I trained for 3 hours, and what that gave me is, golds all day, golds all day, right? It was fuck. That was so fun, And then in college, I you know I know being an art major is garbage. I know that because I am one. But as an art major, I know I can like focus on a thing where I can make money. So I focused in marketing, advertising, that type of art. And it rewarded me. Before I even graduated college, I had a job lined up, right? And then COVID hit. I'm like, damn, tech is popping. So I just pivoted to a product designer and got in a job easy. And, as soon as I got that job, I said, damn, I'll give like 120%, 150%. I'll do overtime. I will take ownership of all the jobs that I do so that, fucking the company can see me. And they rewarded me so. And I'm very thankful for them that, that I know that when I put like hard work, I get rewarded with something. So I was able to, now get better food on the table. I don't need to eat like spam or corned beef anymore out of the can. Now I can eat like fresh eggs. I can fish, meat, and I was so grateful for that. And then this February, last year February came where, we got pulled into the office. Everyone got laid off because the company I'm working for is dissolving their United States branch. And, even though I saw it coming, I thought that they would still keep me like the other of the most important people, but I think I was not important enough. Yep. So now I am working my wagey job again, and I am very thankful of them for giving me a lifeline. Still, I know that people that got laid off from tech are not, they don't have jobs, and their lifeline is just their savings. And once that savings run out, I don't know how they're gonna do it. But anyway, for about, so that's February, and now is what, May. I've been applying to jobs, and slowly but surely it's like my willingness to put time in upskilling, preparing for a pivot, applying to jobs, not the quick apply ones. I know that shit doesn't work. Catering your resume depending on the job. It's daily, I notice it slowly but surely. I'm like not putting as much effort anymore. And, it scares me because my habits now are just like going down to a point where I think if I do not change in the near future, that, oh my god, my life is fucked and my partner's life is fucked. It's just, I really think that the current environment right now is very thankless. And it sucks. I really thought that being here in the United States is the best for me. But now, I sometimes think twice of, maybe this is not the place anymore. But, I still believe that maybe it's gonna recover or something like that. But it's just, thinking about it daily it's just so hard. And I hope it's not just me that feels this way. And what I want to get out of this video is that if you're feeling the same, you're not alone. Let's build a community together, and support each other through this tough times. Really. I know that if I do not, turn around and start having the willingness to try hard again, that I'm gonna go down to a spiral of being a bum, and I don't want, our mamas didn't raise no bitches, right? As men, we have to persist, so we can raise the next generation and give the next generation a good life. Yeah, but it's just tiring. It might take me a lot of time to get out of this rut, or maybe this is depression. I don't know. I don't really understand how I'm feeling. But all I know is where it comes from. It's coming from me losing the willingness to try. Because ever since I've gained the consciousness of, if I try, I get rewarded, it's slowly fading away. And I hope that with this video I can keep myself accountable. Maybe starting today, maybe in the near future from today. Well, if you watch this video up to this point, thank you so much for sharing your time, sharing your ears with me, and I hope I see you guys soon again. My plan for this channel is to, one is to share my thoughts every day. I have so much thoughts that I just keep them in my phone. I just put in my notes and just record myself talking in the car. And I think some of them they're very important life lessons. I am not that old. I am 30, and as a 30-year-old, I feel very useless. And I feel like there's something better for me, for everybody that's in the same situation, and let's just look out for each other, support each other, be friends, become a big family. And I hope you guys keep supporting me. Yeah. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have a good day. Thank you.